All right, guys, we're back with higher and lower, but it is country size edition, which I'm horrible at the size of countries. I know because when I played Globiku, I had never even close to any of those countries. But let's go. Nigeria for sure over St. Kitts and Nevis. So there's one. Let's see if I can get to 10 in this video. Nigeria over Israel. There's 2. All right, they're making it easy on me. Honduras over Israel. Israel's a small little thing. Bulgaria over Honduras, maybe. No way, look how close it is. Probably the 2 closest countries they give me. Try it again. Senegal, Venezuela. Venezuela. Yeah, way bigger than Senegal. All right, Venezuela over Estonia. There's 2. Uh-oh. It's got to be Estonia. Right? Just thinking about it, the size of Slovenia is small. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Half the size. Belarus. 3 European countries in a row. Guinea-Bissau. All right, Belarus, way bigger. Yeah, Guinea-Bissau's not very big. One of the smaller African nations. Greece over Guinea-Bissau, likely, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, 3 times the size. A little over. Greece over Solomon Islands. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, keep giving me island nations. Portugal over Solomon Islands. Not by much, though. Crazy. Spain over Portugal. I mean, that's probably the easiest one that you're going to see in this video. All right, 10 on this one, and I do it. Singapore is very small. All right, Singapore is... Oh. Uh-oh. Singapore's got to be bigger than Antigua and Barbuda. It has to be. Oh, barely. My goodness, it's close. All right, Bulgaria. Yeah, just keep throwing island nations at me. I'm going to get to 20. Mexico is big, massive, actually. Yeah, 2 million kilometers. South Africa. Mexico's bigger. Yeah. Yeah, Mexico's one of the largest. South Africa over Zimbabwe. Yeah, even though Zimbabwe is pretty good size. Definitely Zimbabwe over Maldives. All right, Maldives is the worst flag. It's the most hideous flag. I mean, with probably the prettiest nation in the world and the ugliest flag in the world all together. Czech Republic. Pakistan's big. Yeah, almost 1 million kilometers. It's bigger than Uzbekistan. Yeah, double the size. San Marino is very small. Very, very tiny. Somalia's bigger. Did I get to 20 yet? I did it. All right, 21. Somalia over Syria? Yes. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, why am I saying El Salvador's pretty small? Yeah, El Salvador's not big at all. Cuba's even bigger now, Salvador. Certainly, yeah. There we go. All right, we're cruising. Am I going to make 30 Sri Lanka over Cuba? No. I was thinking that Sri Lanka seems bigger I mean, it's small compared to India, but India's real big. So, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's run it back. All right, Mexico over Mauritania. Even though Mauritania is big. Yep, double the size. Mexico over Nicaragua, for sure. Namibia is pretty big. Yeah, close to 1 million. Angola's bigger than Namibia, I think. They're literally right on top of each other in Africa. I think it's Angola. Yeah, not by much though. All right, Angola over Djibouti. Djibouti, what a fun country to say. Every time it comes up on this channel, I say it's a fun country to say. Bahamas is bigger than Djibouti, right? It's not. No way. All right, Mozambique, Liberia. Mozambique's much larger. Lithuania over Mozambique's got to be bigger. Wow, Lithuania is that small? It looks bigger up there. Chad's way larger then. Yeah, way larger. Africa's countries are so big. It's crazy. All right, St. Kitts is tiny. Actually, it's not too bad for an island nation, 261. Finland's way bigger. Yeah, even Finland doesn't looks way larger. Maybe because it's further from the equator up there. Nauru is really small. Yeah, it's about the size of Tuvalu. I think Tuvalu is like 22 kilometers. And it's multiple islands, which is weird because Nauru, I think, is just one. Guinea for sure. Yeah, Guinea's decent size country. It looks small though because of all the larger African nations around it. Guinea's probably bigger than Iceland. Yeah, it's double the size. Myanmar. All right, Burma over Iceland. Probably Burma. Whoa, Burma's decent size. I guess it does strip down next to Thailand, right? Saudi Arabia. Yeah, Saudi Arabia is massive. Saudi Arabia is way bigger than UK. UK is actually smaller than you'd think. Tunisia. UK is probably bigger than Tunisia, right? You would think. Wow, barely. UK's small. Is really the UK's that small? Kuwait's small. Kuwait's bigger than San Marino, though. Yeah, much larger. San Marino's a tiny little thing within Italy. Nepal's bigger. Yeah, just keep throwing small countries at me. Well, this is just as good. Yeah, United States is almost 10 mil up there with Canada. Bigger than the Philippines. Philippines, 300,000 kilometers exactly. Probably because they couldn't calculate it because there's so many islands there. Is it bigger than Poland, though? Ooh. This is where I get in trouble. Oh my gosh. Look how close that is. I threw a guess. Poland's bigger than Guyana. Yeah, it's bigger than Guyana. Has to be. Whoa, that was close. Papua New Guinea, I think, is bigger than Guyana. Wow, Papua New Guinea is double the size of Guyana. Montenegro is kind of small. Where am I at? Am I at 10? I'm at 21. All right. Latvia is bigger. Yeah, Latvia is bigger. All right. Latvia is bigger than Brunei. Yeah, Brunei is off of Malaysia or Indonesia, I think. Colombia is much larger. All right, am I going to make it to 30? I might. I've never gotten this far. This is my record right now. Colombia is bigger than Eritrea. All right, 25. Netherlands is bigger than Eritrea. No way it's not. Eritrea is double the size of the Netherlands. No way. I'm going to go look at a map now after playing this because I was blown away by a lot of these. But hey, if you guys enjoyed geography, subscribe. See ya.